Chapter 7, Section 2. Now, let's talk about some resources that are more of a standard kind, things you can look up and go into to find opportunities for your music. First, I want to talk about the Musician's Atlas. And if I stopped after I talked about the Musician's Atlas, you would not be hurt much. The Musician's Atlas, once upon a time, was the finest printed directory of music resources and opportunities I had ever seen in print. It is now the finest strictly online directory that I have ever seen. You will find the address for it in the written version of the Freedom Guide, but of course you can also Google it. In the Musician's Atlas, you will find addresses and contact information for clubs, college, land-based, and internet radio venues in the United States and Canada, festivals, song competitions and album projects, radio promotion, music press organizations, lawyers, conferences, regional promoters, publishers, associations, record retail stores. It goes on and on and on. Inside, you will find every category broken down state by state and in alphabetical order, with each listing in the directory showing the right contact people, the kinds of music wanted, online and offline means of contact, deadlines, everything you need to know to decide if the listed opportunity is for you. Best of all, many of the dozens of entries in the conferences and festivals and the contest, compilations, and tours sections are free for you to submit your music, online or off. There are at least 5,000 opportunities across the music industry listed for you, including the contact information of lawyers, promoters, agents, and managers to help you. There's only one drawback to the Atlas. If you have a hard time staying focused, the Atlas can overwhelm you. Here's what I suggest. First, go to the Atlas website, look at it, jump up and down, and scream for joy at the hundreds of opportunities that appeal to you. Celebrate your release from ever needing a record company or label again to get your music out, and then step away from your computer. Second, think carefully about what you have in time, energy, and music available, about opportunities in your area, and how much money you have to spend on promotion, agents, lawyers, etc. Third, go back to the Atlas. Select 10 things coming up in the near future that appeal to you and fit with what you can actually do. Research the 10 opportunities and choose the best 2 or 3, knowing that the next month will bring 10 more opportunities into your reach. If you present yourself professionally in enough places, your music and you will get wonderful exposure and ever-growing opportunities. But if you rush at everything at hand, you could sabotage yourself. Remember, many people listed in the Atlas probably know each other, and they will talk to one another about what they find remarkably good or remarkably bad. If you make a fool of yourself by rushing your submissions and presenting music and press kits that are not well done, the resources of the Atlas may close to you before you know it. Present yourself well, and the Atlas will be open to you for many years to come. Access to the Atlas is not cheap. If you buy the monthly plan and let it renew every month, it will cost about $150 in a year. Or you can pay for a year at about $140 up front. But you do still have your thinking cap on, right? If you see that something is happening in the Atlas or other directory one year, You can always use the same contact information to find out if the people and organizations in the listing are doing similar projects in the following year. This also will allow you to build relationships with the people and organizations you want to work with, and find out about opportunities not listed in anyone's directory. Now, I am not saying you should not keep your subscription to the Atlas up to date. Given what it has to offer, the price is reasonable every year. I am saying that you should think long term, and as always, save money when and how you can by paying attention, making good notes and files, and by making the best first impression you can when you start making contacts, that is. You can find out and do more with a month's subscription to the Atlas than most musicians will